Is anybody big enough to care? Where's a voice to lead the way? Will we throw it all away? Look, she moves along the bay, but have we listened to her silver tear? We harden all the love inside.
There are games out there where you're supposed to get stuck. These kind of games are often puzzle games, such as Adventure of Lolo. I'm not gonna talk about puzzle games. Well, not this time at least. I'm gonna talk about other sort of games where you can get stuck in perhaps a little more odd way. And since I really enjoy listing stuff, I'm gonna present this in a form of a list. So let's get started right away. Place number 6. Super Mario World. Bowser, he was dead and buried. All his minions had been defeated. Every single level was completed. There was just one thing standing in my way for a perfect world. One lousy little key between the Langolier and 100% completion. The key that I was missing could be found in the Valley Ghost House. I know where in the house the key was located. In theory, there are 2 ways to get your hand on the key. Both ways are of course totally impossible, and there's no reason to even try it. The first way is to try to make some sort of a bridge to the key with these brown blocks that just disappeared from the screen. The second way you can do it is by trying to fly up there and try to squeeze Mario right through that little hole. Yeah, of course I can't manage that either. A big part of my youth was actually spent trying to get this key. But in the end, it was never supposed to happen. Crash Langolier was never supposed to have a 100% perfect Mario world. Place number 5. A Link to the Past. Okay, I know what you're all thinking right now. You're thinking, have the Langolier gone completely mad or something? Or did he just put up the best game ever made on his stupid list? But please, before you all judge me, hear me out. Let me explain myself. Well, you could of course argue and say, you know what, Zelda, it is sort of a puzzle game. You're supposed to get stuck from time to time. I mean, yeah, sure, that's true. I mean, a lot of people have problems finding the wooden sword in The Legend of Zelda, but still, this example I'm gonna bring up now, it is a little special. That's why I think it fits the list. Okay, you're all welcome to the Ice Palace. This is castle number 5 in Link to the Past. Remember that, this is castle number 5. That's important. I will tell you why that's important after I clear this room from all the enemies. The button I have marked with an arrow opens the door at the bottom of the screen. Problem being, as soon as I get off the button, the door closes again. So, how do we get past this door, you may ask? Well, it's quite easy actually. All you do is use the Cane of Somaria on the button and it will open. There we go, it's open. The problem is that this cane I need to open the door is the treasure in castle number 6, and as I just said, Ice Palace is castle number 5. That means that I have to go and get the treasure in castle number 6 to be able to complete castle number 5. Okay, I'm not that kind of a person that easily gets upset or annoyed with every little thing here in the world. But to make me go to castle number 6, to be able to complete castle number 5, that's unreasonable. It's insane. Ah! The ground rule in every single Zelda game has always been that you complete castle number 1, you then move on to castle number 2, and so on, so on. Without that rule, all you have is freaking anarchy. And I have played the Civilizations games. I know that anarchy is not a good state to be in. Place 4, Spider-Man/X-Man. In this game, you could play as Spider-Man, or Storm, or Cyclops, or some random guy throwing cards. There also was a 5th character, and that was Wolverine. And it just happens to be in that way that it was Wolverine's 2nd level that I never could complete. In my opinion, this game is a hard one, and this level is probably the hardest of them all. Okay, I'm gonna explain the rules of this level now. During the whole level, you're chased by one mob. If he catches you, you're dead, so you have to outrun him. You can slow him down by hitting some weights that are hanging in the ceiling and so on. But this game is brutal. One mistake and you will have to start over at Spider-Man's 1st level again. Okay, now imagine that you play this game, and after this stupid enemy has killed you and you have restarted from the beginning again, imagine yourself, you clear all the way back to the same stage again, only to get killed one more time. And then I want you to imagine that this pattern of him killing you, it repeats itself over and over again for something that feels like an eternity. Until one beautiful day where you finally manage to get to the end of that level, just to find out that you're stuck with the choice of either letting him catch you or jump off the platform. No matter what choice you pick, they both lead to a safe death and a restart from the beginning of the game. Next time I'm gonna continue the list, and I'm also gonna try and make a really smart conclusion of all of this.
I go mile after mile, as far as I like. I cherish a dream, the one that I used to fight. I follow a road known as the right. I'm all on my own in the evening light. My love, where are you? Hear me as I cry. Pour into my heart. Say you love me. Say you love me. I go mile after mile.